It's exhausting dealing with an aggressive pressure fighter. They're always looking to make the fight ugly by constantly moving forward, landing continuous shots, testing your cardio and grit. Learning how to deal with this pressure is essential as a fighter. So in this video, I'm going to teach you several ways to combat pressure. Okay, so we're going to be covering our shuffle footwork, small hand traps, our defensive straight attacks, and pressing in offensively. If you're finding me for the first time, feel free to smash that subscribe button and click on the notification bell to catch all my upcoming videos on BJJ and MMA. If you're interested in MMA training, check out my Udemy series covering all the basic strikes and footwork in MMA. The link will be in the description. Okay, let's get to it. So now, like anything else, we have to start off with some basics. And the reality is, you gotta look at these kind of like techniques as like a pyramid. There's a foundation to everything. One is gonna be our footwork. So when someone's pressuring in on us, there's no way we can have lazy footwork if we're trying to mitigate their pressure. Okay? So when this person's stepping in and pressuring in, getting into close range, I'm looking to collapse my foot back, get my feet square, and it's gonna allow me to shuffle and move laterally a lot easier. When I do this, I don't want to move laterally and get close to this person so they can hit me. I'm literally moving to the side and taking this long way out. I'm keeping my hands up and just moving around. So sometimes people say, get out to open water. And what they mean by that is if I have my partner coming in and I'm collapsing back because they're keeping so much pressure, I have nothing behind me here. So when I start to shuffle and move around, I get out into all this open. So now I have mobility, whether I'm going back here, I have some options now. So we're going to go out to open water. We're going to step back, shuffle our feet, make sure we're not too close, and go out into open water. So the pressure here. So another option we have too is a good fighter will try to, a good pressure fighter will try to cut us off. So what I mean by that is I'm coming to the side. So if I'm coming to the side, I'm going to keep on trying to hug this. But the good thing is because I'm square, my lateral movement's faster than his. So when they pressure in, like clasp and square up. If I start coming in and trying to cut me off, I can easily hop to the side and gain more distance. Remember, my hands are always up. I can switch it up a little bit. Now that whole scenario won't last forever. At some point, the person pressing will want to get a better angle. They'll have to reset, restart, and then look to pressure again. Okay, but like I said, this is the foundation. We're going to build more from here and add a lot more things to complement. All right. So now next thing, we're going to be hand trapping. Now when I say hand trap, I don't mean the conventional offensive way of hand trapping, such as like I'm jabbing in, holding down the hit. I'm hitting on the power side to roll and hit an elbow. Not that. Not to say that those aren't good, but they're not necessarily the best for pressure fighters if I'm trying to get away and keep distance. So what this does is complements my footwork. So I might step back and start moving. If they step in a bit right here, when I have a small angle on them, I can put my hand out to their arm. Now which hand? The side that I'm rotating towards. So I'm rotating to my right side. My right hand comes here. I'm going to look to push pressure into them while I continue to shuffle. We can still mess around with this. Okay. The reason we want pressure is because it offsets their weight just a bit. It makes them have to readjust a little. It takes a little longer to readjust. Okay. But these complement each other. It's like the second layer of the pyramid. Footwork being the bottom end. Us kind of find ourselves a fail safe in our defense to make sure that it's harder for them to turn and use their frame against us. But this is not enough. The reality is just evading like that just makes the other person like the aggressor and I'm just running. We have to use that space that we're getting ourselves for some sort of offense. So the offense that we need to apply when we're going against a pressure fighter is nothing but straight attacks. But like anything else, there's ranges. Long range, mid-range, close range. Okay, we're going to have to apply the long range immediately. When we do get the space that we want to generate, we're going to immediately go to teeps, push kicks, oblique kicks, things to keep them off. Keep them at the important distance. If they press in past that and I don't feel comfortable, I easily get on my bicycle. But that's what we'll call it. Getting the distance you want. Now, what's the whole point of that? Is because if I'm putting obstacles in front of the line, the center line, they have to go around that, which means it takes them more steps to get to. It's not a beeline anymore. So they're not, the pressure is alleviated to some degree. But these will knock them out, right? And the reality is sometimes they're going to press in past that long range into mid range. But for someone that's a pressure fighter, they generally look to counter. So when we throw punches at mid range, we're not looking to knock them out yet. We're looking just to kind of get them respecting the distance, respecting your offense. So we're looking just to kind of throw some numbers. Let's say 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm not looking to knock him out here. I'm looking for him to keep this defense engaged. This makes it easier for me to see his shoulders move, whether I want to step back and do my counters or whether I want to get back on my bicycle. And then start the process again. Now, it doesn't have to be that exact sequence, but the reality is jabs and crosses are going to be the straight line kind of attacks we want to look to get, besides the teams and push kicks in the long range. But what happens if they get past that too? They finally get to the point they want to get to, the close range. They fought through my footwork, they fought through the long range attacks, they pressed, I didn't get time to do my mid range attacks. Well, now this is dependent on what we're trying to do. This person's an awesome stand-up artist, then we're looking to take this person down. So when they do get that close eventually, and they're pressuring in, I change levels, I take a shot. Now this is the thing though. We can't get discouraged if we don't successfully execute the shot. If I descend, I avoid damage, I go over here and they sprawl out. Well, that's fine. Because the reality is, they're thinking twice next time about getting that close. Even if I did a good shot, I came right here and I chopped it. Got a good shot, they sprawled in. Cool, they backed up. It's distance now. Now I can do the process over. They got too close. Just shuffle away. So that's if I'm looking to take someone down. They're good stand-up parts. What if they're an awesome black belt on the ground? I don't want to take them down, right? So I'm looking to go side to side, move laterally, all that stuff, put something to obstacles in front of the center line. But when they get that close, we gotta make sure that everyone's gonna be this high. Because I'm doing all, punches, no one ever walks into someone like this. Right? No one's blocking their body when they come in. They're blocking their head. Rightfully so, they should. But this leaves openings. So if they're pressing in and they actually get into that close range, we fire off our knee, which is obviously will be the one that's loaded. We throw our knee. We complement that with an elbow. Pressing them back. Now I can start the process all over again. So you can see the sequences in general. We're coming in. And we'll try to side. Alright guys, remember, it's a layered process. Everything complements each other. Footwork, hand traps, long range straight attacks, mid range straight attacks, and then pressing in, spearing in with some offense depending on who we're fighting. Try it out. Let me know how it fares for you in the comments. And that's how you deal with the pressure fighter. Keep in mind that each tactic works on its own, but combining them gets the best results. If you're unsure how to execute some of the punches or footwork in the video, remember I have a link to my Udemy series in the description. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, list them in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Coach EJ.